Everybody knows that there's an image problem with this sport in the United States. How does it feel to be perceived as a barbarian, a Neanderthal in your own country?
Well, it's insulting. I come over here and, this sport has such a sacred place. It's from the beginning of any kind of sport. There's comes to individual sport. Before there's team sports, there's individual combat. And you come over here, and it really is held in a sacred place. For us as athletes, I come out of a collegiate background. I come out of wrestling for the men's freestyle world teams, and coming over here and being able to develop myself into a professional athlete and have the respect and have the admiration of the fans here is just, it's an unbelievable feeling. And I know there's a core group in the United States that really sees the sport aspect of it, and what we're trying to do in the mixed martial arts world is get that broader appeal to everybody. And, thankfully for Pride, for them to take this to the next level, and I'm really proud to be a part of this.
You're articulate. You're a collegiate wrestler. What makes you want to get in the ring and break people?
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like I said before, it's development of myself as a professional. It's amazing to be involved in this and to really see the sporting aspect of it. I really feel like I've taken my wrestling and applied it to something that is universal. You're not going to find wrestling in every corner of the world, but you're going to find some form of hand-to-hand combat. I know in the year 2000 that I am a modern-day gladiator. 500,000 years ago, I'm at the front of the gates defending the city. And that's the kind of feeling that I get when I do this sport.
There he is, Mark the Titan Kerr, 32 years old, right around 245 pounds, boss. Looking really good. Yes, he is, Igor Vovchanchyn. He wants this one bad. Can Igor stay on his feet? Can Mark take him down? On paper, this has got the same kind of scenario Fujita versus Ival did. You know what I'm saying, boss? We got a striker against a wrestler, basically.
Yep, that's it. Can Mark take him down? Can he hold him down? What is the takedown defense from Igor? How much he improved? Can he slip a punch in the knee and whatever, because everything is hard what he does.
And there's the honor between the two combatants as they get ready for our semi-main event, Kerr versus Vovchanchyn, round one.
Oh, God, guys, this is going to be something.
There's Igor stalking, coming in. Mark throwing the right low kick, tipping off Igor's left knee.
He should use front kicks.
Vovchanchyn coming in, punching and sprawling back. What a good sprawl, box. And he's got Mark Kerr down. Kerr pulls him down. Vovchanchyn in the guard. One little mistake, and Kerr's on.
Now, I hope that this is not going to be the same as the last fight I saw. I hope.
There seems to be some situation with the gloves. They fixed it. And back. Vovchanchyn on the bottom in the guard. What will Kerr do? Will he try for a submission, or will he bide his time?
I heard that he wants to apply the same strategy as Mark Coleman did. He's probably going to go for neck rank, try to open up the guard, try to pass it, and he also wants to go with the knees to the head, but he has to pass the guard first.
Yeah, Vovchanchyn on the bottom going to probably hold on, but Vovchanchyn, unlike Ival, can escape from the bottom. His legs are short enough where he can go heels and hips, slide himself back and jump back up. He did that in the first fight with Kerr.
And he did it many times.
He did it a couple times.
Some people in the beginning said he had absolutely no grappling experience, but he escaped a lot of dangerous situations. You see, Mark is probably going to go for the neck range, I think. Would it be amazing if suddenly, like, Igor pulls out like an armbar or something?
Yeah, that would
because he's holding the arm now, you see. It looks like he's working it. That would be unbelievable or something like that.
That would be unbelievable. I think that would shock the world.
What a surprise it would be.
That would be the equivalent of Mark Kerr knocking out Igor Vovchanchyn.
Oh, yeah.
So use the top
Mark Kerr pretty much doing the same game plan that everybody expected.
Same as Fujita against Ivel.
Leaning up real high, using his weight. That head right on Igor. Kerr not doing a lot of damage and not trying for any submissions, pretty much just holding him down.
Now I wonder what the referee's going to do now, if he's going to put him up or not.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened? Huh? If Igor did unintentionally tap Kerr's head with a headbutt, I don't know that it could be significant enough power to
Look,
do
here we go.
damage. Oh, Igor just went straight up.
Yeah, it was a headbutt.
He was just trying. It was unintentional because Igor was just trying to tuck in tight. It was a.
It's not on purpose. Igor is he's a real good fighter, but he's not a bad. He's a good person. You know?
Kerr was trying that neck crank there, boss.
Yep, I'm telling you, because to open up the guard, and Igor has almost no neck, so that's why a neck crank like that could work. Could actually work. Some people are real flexible. You can bend them all ways, but not like this. And normally, the more muscle, the better it works.
You know, I think one of the places where Igor Vovchanchyn has got a lot of power is it comes from his legs. His punching power comes from his legs. Look how big his legs are.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about tree trunks.
Yeah, I think one more minute they have to put a fight up.
Yeah, unless
Nothing
there's some activity, you know, some kind of an attempt for a submission or something.
Yep, it's same game plan. What can we say? You know, the guard is open. I'm going to try to jump out.
Get side mount, Kerr. Get side mount.
That's it. I hear Colbert saying, or Rico, go for the side mount. And that's exactly what he should do, because he's real dangerous from the side mount. The first time I saw him fight was in Sao Paulo. He fought also an 8-man tournament. It was a side position of Paul Verlins. And my God, he did some damage to that guy. First tournament he ever fought, he won it right away. Really impressive.
You know, Kerr has said that his condition is very good this time, and that the first time they fought, he had blood pressure. It was really high.
Yeah.
And he feels that the year 2000 was overall a good year, and that he knows that the fans want to be entertained, but sometimes you have to just get the win.
That's it. That's it. And he's going to need this win. And he needs to win. How do you say it? He needs it in a good way, you know, not like this, not like going
Like
in like
a
this.
spectacular win. He needs to-
Spectacular way. That's the word.
Yeah, right now, I don't know that he's dominating Vovchanchyn. He's merely controlling him.
Yeah, he's just laying in control.
I mean, the chopping backhands there probably aren't going to do much. I think Vovchanchyn's picking his time for the heels on hips move.
Yeah, I think the referee's going to put him up. Any chance now, any minute now, because there's nothing happening.
Reach between his legs and throw it by, Kerr. Easy pass.
Yeah, because this is, you know, people are going to think, okay, do we want to spend money to watch two guys lay on the ground?
That's why, man. It's sometimes reality and things that they don't go together. Nothing happens, put them back up.
Okay, we're halfway through round one. Kerr on top in Igor's guard. Igor defending, Kerr landing a couple chopping shots every once in a while. A hard round to score. I guess you would have to say Kerr was on top. He got the takedown, so he would be in control of the fight.
Yeah, but I think when you don't really do anything, they should make it a draw, like the first one.
Yeah, I think so too. If this went 2 rounds like this, it probably will be a draw. But
This is what he should have done right away.
But look at Igor's guard. That was really nice because Kerr can pass a guard, and he did not pass Igor's guard. He had every opportunity, but Igor popped that leg right under, got the guard again.
Yeah, but he did it. He passed the guard, got sloppy. He thinks, oh, he has it, and then lets him pass again. I mean, Kerr got real good grappling abilities, wrestling abilities. He should pass it and maintain that position. You know, right away he forgets it. It's too bad. He should He really should go for side position.
You know,
he really
this,
should go for it.
yeah, if he got side position, it would be very difficult for Igor because, especially if he got the upside down position the same way Mark Coleman did in the finals of the Grand Prix.
Oh my God! Yeah,
That's what Mark Kerr told me he wanted to do, was get him in that same position to where he could knee him in the top of the head and Igor could not block him. But so far he's not quite there. Up, there we go with a stand up.
Yeah.
Now this is where Igor's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, they're going to receive a yellow card or what for stalling too, because it's.
Okay, no yellow card. And here we go. We know what Igor's going to want to do. He's going to want to throw that right hand. Kerr looks a little bit slow on his feet right here.
Yep. But it's always like I said before, when you go from grappling, standing up again, it's an awkward feeling. It's strange. Constantly you pull, and suddenly you have to punch again, and to push and pull, and it doesn't work real well together.
Kerr shooting in high with a right hook kick.
Very good kick.
And Igor letting Kerr grab him around the waist, down, back into his guard again. Igor didn't even try and fight that one off, boss.
Oh, this is not good. March and neck rank, go past the guard, go. Yeah, every time we say the same thing, but there's nothing else we can say. I mean, this is not good. This is just laying, and pretty much don't want to fight.
Well, it's maybe there's people that fight to win and people that fight not to lose.
Oh, yeah, I can understand it. I'm not saying I don't understand it, but I mean, if you come to fight, come fight. You want to fight. You want to entertain the people. You know, the people are here to see you fight. They're not here to see somebody laying it out. You know, they want to see some action. So, and he's got the ability, so why doesn't he do it?
Well, there's an attempted knee to the tailbone of Vovchanchyn by Kerr. He really didn't have anything on it, but he's busy, and he got the takedown again.
That's it. Oh no, he's going to win the fight like this. That's no question about it. But if it's what the audience likes, at the end of the day, do you really want your fans like that? Your fans want to cheer, you know? It's spectacular. You see Sakuraba flying around, doing all the time new things, you know? You fight constantly like this. It's not good. We just saw Fujita doing it. You know, the people don't like it. You hear the people booing. I have to say that almost never happens in Japan. I never hear that. You see everybody starts booing on it.
Yeah, they're really getting restless. They're really not happy with this. You know, even though Kerr has said that he, you know, wants to be entertaining, but sometimes he just wants to get the win. This guy's got to put some pressure on him. But I don't think someone like Kerr is going to feel the pressure. He's just going to do what he takes to win. I don't know that this boosts. If getting a win like this, unless you're a Japanese superstar like Fujita, isn't really going to boost your stock as a draw.
Yeah. No, this is it's not a fight. It's like the last fight, it's not a fight, and it's not Igor's fault. No, yeah, it's just stalling. That's what I said. My beautiful rule. I said, if somebody takes you down, he doesn't use that takedown, they should count it against him. Because why would you otherwise take somebody down? Because you're afraid to get hit standing up, and then once on the ground, well, and you're stalling. Why? Because you're afraid to get submitted, or you're afraid to get hit? Yeah, that's not a fight.
Okay, we're in the last 30 seconds of round one. Kerr's been on top. Kerr has controlled the fight. He hasn't landed really anything significant as far as strikes. There was the unintentional headbutt by Vovchanchyn early on, and it's been Vovchanchyn with a closed guard and with a loose guard. They did have the one restart, but Kerr got the easy takedown again. And that's it.
That's it. Nobody's going to stop Kerr from taking him down. He's way too good at it. You know,
Yeah, Kerr is all about takedowns. There's his coach, Bob Carmel. He's a Muay Thai veteran. You see Kerr, there's Rico Rodriguez in his corner also. Vovchanchyn there. Not a terribly exciting first round, boss.
No, absolutely not. I mean, sometimes, you know, Kerr's a good friend of mine, but there are things you can say and you can say, and it really is not. He has to do something spectacular. He has to do something that the people like. He has to work what Mark Coleman did. pass the guard, go for something, boom, finish off.
You know,
Going.
sometimes there's a huge division between pro wrestling and, okay, here's the replay. Vovchanchyn trying to nail him with the right hand, does a good sprawl, but then he maneuvers around, tries to get Kerr's back, but unfortunately it's not a good move because Kerr gets the leg and piles him down with a double leg, and then almost got side control, but Igor gets that guard. What I was saying is that you can see the difference between pro wrestling and sometimes real mixed martial art fights. Sometimes in real mixed martial art fights, people just try to fight to win and not do it spectacularly, and then wonder why pro wrestlers get paid so much and why it's so popular. It's obvious that a home buying audience, they want action.
I tell you one thing, if you're going to have more fights like this, people are not going to show up anymore. And that's the point of why the other organizations, they're going to put suddenly rounds in because you got more stand-up. Because that's reality. People want to see action. It's like two boxers who don't do anything. Everybody's booing after 1 minute already. You know? I mean, you come here to fight. Bottom line, fight.
Okay, here we go, second round. Ukraine versus USA. Vovchanchyn pictured right there against Mark Kerr.
Round 2.
They touch gloves. Vovchanchyn's got to use movement. He's got a good sprawl, and he's got to stand back up if he sprawls. He can't hook around. He can't try to get Kerr's back like he did before. Kerr's going to set up his takedown with those tips. He's not going to try to hurt Vovchanchyn. He's just going to shoot right in, and Vovchanchyn knees him, and down into the guard again. Here we are again. Vovchanchyn's going to get busy, though. Vovchanchyn knows he probably lost that first round. He's got to really start to get busy. Now, one thing I like about Igor is he's got this way of throwing a punch around behind your head and hitting you in the ear with his knuckles.
And it doesn't look like albatross. This guy hits like a truck. Even those little punches. He's going to work this. He's going to work this. I hope he's going to punch when he's punched, and then hopefully there's going to be a draw and there's going to be a 5-minute overtime.
Yeah, I think that what Igor can do here is start to try and soften Kerr up with some punches, get him distracted with the heels and hips, push himself back. The problem is that Kerr's not expending a lot of energy, so Kerr can pretty much just hold him down here forever.
Yeah, if Vovchanchyn, which what you said, skipping hips, blah, 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 it's going to cost Kerr a lot of energy too, and he's going to spoil energy, you know, and then that's the time for Igor to take over and try to escape. But it's going to be pretty much the same, and I hope this time the referee will put it up faster. So there's absolutely no damage.
Come on, get busy, baby.
And just a lot of moving for position. I don't really see that one man is trying for anything special right here. Now Kerr did try for a strike there, and he's stacking up high. It's like something almost was going to happen.
Yeah, like he was going for a leg lock, and looked like a little bit. I don't know if that's a smart move. It's a spectacular move. So we see some action.
This has been a lot different than the first fight. The first fight, you know, Kerr actually made the mistake of trying to stand up with Igor at first. Yep. Tried to kickbox with him, and Igor knocked him down once. And then he decided to take him down, took him down, but Igor was able to escape. This is where the conditioning became a factor for Kerr. Obviously, in this fight, conditioning is not a factor. So it's been all Kerr's fight on top in the guard, not worried about passing the guard, not worried about going for a submission. Just keeping control. Do you think that the judges will rule this a Kerr victory or a draw after another round like this?
I would say a draw. I would say a draw.
I would have to agree with you, boss.
Yeah.
Because just because you're on top, I mean, that's one of the principles of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Not that Igor's anywhere near a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu stylist, but the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu concept is if you're on the bottom, doesn't necessarily mean you're losing the fight.
Yeah.
Now, Vovchanchyn hasn't really sustained any damage from strikes. He hasn't been anywhere near being submitted. He has pretty much only defended, but Kerr has basically just kind of moved around and not done anything other than control the fight.
The guard is open. He can escape it. I can't believe it.
Well,
I can't believe it.
Kerr's corner is saying pass the guard. I don't know if it'd be good strategy because Igor might have a trick up his sleeve if he does try to pass.
No, well, what trick? I mean, Mark is so good in wrestling. He passes the guard even when Igor's going to try to stand up. Mark will take him down again, but at least he's trying, you know, doing something. And God knows it works. You know, he passed it before he went to side position and then right away gave it up again. But I mean, you can try again. There's no.
That's a nice little backhand there by Kerr coming straight down. About 6 minutes left into the second round. Round 2 appears to be a carbon copy of round 1, although Vovchanchyn early on from the bottom got a little bit busy with strikes, but nothing that did any damage to Kerr.
The referee should put it up. Put it up. People, listen to the people, man.
Igor moving forward, it looked like another almost intentional headbutt, unintentional headbutt there.
Come on, one time, you gotta pass the guard, Kerr.
Kerr's getting instructions to pass the guard, but might be easier said than done. Maybe he's trying to just be conservative at this point. If he attempted to pass the guard and was not successful, Boss, what problems could Kerr possibly face?
Oh, no, this is the thing. I would now say it's a draw. If he tries to pass the guard, if he's going for things, then I say, okay, you win. Because you did a takedown, you use that takedown to try to improve your position. That's the whole point. The referee should put it up. Listen at the audience, put the fight up. That's it.
Yeah. Up. Okay, good. The referee is definitely going to stand him back up. The yellow card.
No. He should.
Well, he's giving Igor
the yellow card. This is that's also very strange.
I don't know why he didn't give both of them the yellow card, but we'll see. Igor's got to get some strikes going here.
Yep.
Problem is, in striking distance, Kerr goes down alone, takes him down. It's got to be quickness there. That lead hand, the left hand, would be the fastest weapon, but the devastating weapon is the right hand. Yep. They both still look pretty fresh. Kerr's got to shoot in, take the takedown. Igor coming in. Oh, nice right uppercut by Vovchanchyn. Vovchanchyn's falling back. Vovchanchyn's controlling.
Make a mistake now.
Okay, now don't make. Okay, now he's got Kerr's back. Could be a different fight. Now, Vovchanchyn starting to land that right uppercut and that right hand. This is starting to look reminiscent of Kerr's fight with Fujita. Kerr's got to get up. He's got to get out of this position. It's not a good situation for Kerr. But Vovchanchyn's got to be careful because if Kerr tucks and rolls...
And he's going for an armbar.
Going for a Kimura. Vovchanchyn's got to be real careful.
And Kerr is strong.
But if he doesn't get it and uses the energy... Vovchanchyn looks like he's in some pain here. Kerr's got that left leg. Vovchanchyn isn't in trouble now. He's out. A lot of energy used there. Vovchanchyn's got to go under with that uppercut.
Yep, that's why he's going. He's going to go under the armpit also. Going to do that. He's got Mogus. He's got about 3.5 minutes. Mark has to escape this.
Okay, Mark stands back up now. Igor, come on.
This was.
Oh, he threw that helmet. Oh! Down he goes into the guard. Igor threw that Hail Mary punch a little too high. Kerr shot him at the same time. Took him right down.
But this way,
it is a draw.
It's a draw.
Definitely. Unless Kerr does some damage here, this definitely will be a draw. And this will go to overtime unless, as we said, Kerr really tries to apply a submission or starts to land some strikes. It got exciting there for a while.
It got real exciting, but you hear the people, you know, and at the moment he falls back in the guard. Oh, again, because they're going to shoot the same thing.
You have to pass, Kerr.
Well, it's a smart game plan for Kerr to do this because if anybody that watches the highlight clip,
look.
Now he's trying to pass the guard. Now that's
this is very good. Now this is what he should do.
That's good.
Now it's going to be dangerous for Igor. And Mark is strong with everything. Look, now he's going to do it.
He's got that left knee. If Mark were smart, he would throw that left knee, but Igor's getting ready to block that. But Mark's got his hand pinned down. If he cocks the left knee, Igor will try and defend that.
Knee to the ribs now. Knee to the ribs, Kerr.
He's going for the arm bar. He's going to go for arm locks. He's got 2 minutes.
He's going to go for a key lock.
And he needs something spectacular. He needs it. Otherwise, it's going to be a draw, I think. And he's got the power. He's got the tools. He just has to do it.
There's only a minute left. Let's go.
Look, now he should go for the Kimura. The reverse figure four.
Let's go. Win this round. Doesn't have to be to the head. There you go. Again, Kerr, again.
Okay, we're getting close down to 1 minute here. Kerr on top. And he's going for the mount, and Igor defends and gets half guard. He tried for the mount, and Igor grabbed that leg. Now, if Igor gets the guard again, then we're back into a stalemate.
He should have stayed on the side, and he should have went for the right knees, what he was doing, to the liver of Vovchanchyn. That's what he should have done.
Okay. Okay. Getting a lot of instructions, but he's not really doing anything.
He's not listening at it, and it's totally right. We get the key lock, get the key lock. He can do it. He can do it. He simply has to grab the hand and do it.
Well,
you can grab over with your left hand, grab Igor's left hand, and go for it. Yeah, not now.
Less than 1 minute left here, and he's going for it, but it's a little bit too late. Looks like we're going to have to go 30 seconds left. We're going to have to go to a judge's decision. A close fight. It's probably going to be a draw here. Get the form out. It's a little bit too late.
Yeah, and get the figure four. This is what he should do. There we go.
With the key lock, it's too late. Igor's going to get his way out. He got his way out.
Yep.
Igor got full guard here, so that's a good plus for Igor. And that's the end of the fight.
Oh, yes. We don't know for sure.
There's the respect, but were there any surprises there, boss?
No surprises, sir. No surprises at all.
No, there weren't. I say draw.
In my book, a draw too. In my book, a draw. Boom, 5 minutes extra. That will be great.
Okay, here's
People
the replay. Kerr going for the Kimura. Vovchanchyn defending. Vovchanchyn is strong too. Vovchanchyn looking like he's in a little bit of pain there. Really having to fight to get out of that. That is his left arm, and him getting out of position by scooting over and then getting Kerr. Now, Vovchanchyn did some good work here. If Kerr won the first round, or if it was close, then this equally had to be close.
Yeah.
I can't really give the fight to Vovchanchyn because he necessarily didn't do enough to win that second round decisively in order to win the whole fight.
Yep.
So
I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
It's got to be a draw. But you never know.
You never know.
And here we go for the decision.
Two hands. There we go. 5 minutes again.
Okay, we got the 5-minute overtime, folks. The fight has been ruled a draw. We do go over to overtime, and this is do or die time. Both fighters know that there's a lot at stake here. Both men jockeying for position. Both men at the top of the sport, basically. Both men, in the top 10, maybe even top 5, depending on your rankings. Can Kerr take him down? Can Igor land the shot? We shall see. There is a little bit of drama here, boss. Prediction, boss, what's going to happen?
Oh, I don't know. Listen, man, Kerr's got the best takedowns. I mean, it's difficult to stop a takedown from Kerr, even when he's tired, but he had more problems with it at the end of the second round. So we don't know, but he's got already a lot of rest now, so he will be fresh. Igor's going to try to do anything in his power. He's probably going to unload, which he has to do, because otherwise he's going to lose the fight. And Mark Kerr, now, you see now at this point, I can really understand when somebody's going to stall for the last 5 minutes, but not in the beginning. But now I say, okay, it's a thing, you know what, if I do now the takedown and I stall, okay, boom, I'm out.
Well, but is it possible that Vovchanchyn can stop Kerr?
It is possible because he just did it before, but only Kerr right now is rested, man. It's 5 minutes ago. So he's fresh. So I don't think that he can stop it right now.
Yeah, he does look really fresh. It looks like his conditioning is maybe at an all-time high for this fight.
Oh yeah, and he probably just got his second win now. So it's going to be difficult for Vovchanchyn.
Second down. Second down.
Okay, here we go. The draw round, Vovchanchyn versus Kerr.
Register round.
Touch gloves. This is the ultimate chess match, folks. Two of the top heavyweights in the sport, head to head. The puncher versus the super grappler. Kerr still looks real agile.
Oh yes. Yeah.
He's about 10 to 15 pounds lighter than he was in the first fight.
Yeah, and it's better. You see his stamina's way better.
Good right hand by Vovchanchyn. Kerr's in trouble. He landed two big right hands. Vovchanchyn on top.
Oh, Kerr has to try to escape here now because this is not a good situation.
Kerr got rocked. Vovchanchyn caught him. Kerr tried to exchange with him.
He's bleeding. I think Kerr is bleeding.
It looks like he's bleeding.
Yes, this is it. Get up.
Vovchanchyn's got to get Vovchanchyn in control here. He's got to throw that right hand. He's got to really. If I were Vovchanchyn, I would stand back up right now.
I don't know. If I was him, I would stay there and just hit like he's doing now and try hit under the armpit, things like that. And Mark should get out of this situation right away. Yes, he's bleeding.
Tie up his hands. Tie up his hands and get out of there, Kerr. Get ready.
He was holding the glove. He's not allowed to hold the glove.
Protect yourself. Kerr, get out of there.
Vovchanchyn chopping away with that right hand. Mark cannot eat a lot of those because those hurt. Even Mark Coleman said that Vovchanchyn hurt him a couple times when they fought with short punches. I think it's a mistake for Igor to have this position. I think Igor should stand up.
Come on, Kerr. Sit through.
Oh, good right hand. Maybe I'm wrong. Good uppercut there. Kerr is not looking good here. There's that left hand. Kerr trying to stand up. Igor holding him down.
He has to get up. He has to get up and get out of the situation.
Being warned for grabbing the glove again. Igor chopping away with that right hand. 3 minutes left, folks.
3 minutes left.
Vovchanchyn throwing the right hand. Kerr's got the leg. Vovchanchyn on his back.
But this is the best round. See, now this is action. And now this is good with Kerr did. He came out of a bad situation, the first position. Now this is fighting. And now he has to use that, what he just did. He reversed him. Let's use that reverse. Otherwise, you might as well stay in the same position.
I think Vovchanchyn should hustle right here. Beat Kerr's ears a little bit with some punches, heels and hips, slide his way back and get back up. I think he should really hustle right here because if he lets Kerr recover from the punches he just landed, it'll be harder for him to get back up from this position.
I don't know what the time thing is to put a fight up, but otherwise I would grab around Kerr now if I was Igor and just hold him tight and don't let him go till the ref puts you up. But I don't know if they're going to do it within 3 minutes because he's got like 3 minutes or 2.5 minutes left.
It's 3 minutes left, yeah. I think that Igor should get busy here. I think he should just start wailing away. Just let it all go because Kerr, is still showing signs from that right hand and some of those other punches while Igor was on top of him.
Kerr was always a little questionable. He said, if I can take a hard punch, but he just proved that he can take a punch because that was a hard punch.
That was a hard punch. He took a hard punch in that first fight, though. Igor threw a right hand that caught him on the temple that probably a lot of people were really surprised didn't knock him out. But Mark took the punch, got Igor down, and then Igor scooted back out and got back up. Unless Kerr does a significant amount of damage or tries something, would you have to give the round to Vovchanchyn because of the flurry and because of the position?
Yeah, this is going to be like another draw, but I don't think that's a rule, right?
No, this is it. Okay, we got 1 minute left.
They have to put the fight up there.
We got 1 minute left. And another stalemate. Igor chopping away. Oh, this is a tough one to be a judge on, Boz.
That's why I never want to be a judge. Trust me, I don't want to be a judge. Because you always make the wrong decisions or people hate you for it. And no. Let me sit here, talk a little bit, speak my freedom of speech, People can hate me for that, but I don't care about that.
Yeah, you know, judges, it is a tough position, especially if it's like a hometown guy. But fortunately, both these guys are not from Japan. But still, you know, you want to do the right thing as a judge. And what's your perspective? I mean, you judge on the last round, the overtime round. Now, who did the most damage? Vovchanchyn did.
Vovchanchyn did.
For sure. Kerr got him back down. He's in the guard, but what does that mean?
Yeah.
30 seconds, Mark.
Doesn't mean anything because he was 20 minutes in that position.
Okay. I would probably give it to Vovchanchyn.
I would give it a draw. But no, maybe also Vovchanchyn. Maybe also Vovchanchyn because he did the most damage. He acted, he went for the fight, he looked for the fight. It was the more of the aggressor one. And
that's the thing about Vovchanchyn. It just takes that one punch to turn the fight around. And that's got to be a scary thing when you're across the ring from a guy like this. So you know that if that guy just tips you with that right hand.
Here we go.
There it is. Oh, there it is again. And that really caught Kerr. That was right on, you know, Mark Kerr can take a punch because that was right on the jaw.
On the nose, on the nose slipped to the jaw. That's why his nose started bleeding right away.
You know, I got to give it to Vovchanchyn on that, plus on his rear control. And here we go to the judge's decision.
判定結果をお伝えします。ジャッジディズバットイゴール・ボブチャンチン選手。The judges have ruled the winner. ジャッジ渡辺イゴール・ボブチャンチン選手。ジャッジ小林イゴール・ボブチャンチン選手。判定の結果勝者イゴール・ボブチャンチン。
Okay. You know,
and he deserved it, and it was good.
it was an overtime decision for Igor Vovchanchyn. He did the damage. It was a close round, but you have to go on damage done. You know, that was a tough fight.
It was for him a tough fight because it's pretty much impossible to escape a guy like Mark Kerr underneath him. So